Hi, welcome to Glenn Meditation. It's been a while since I've made a video, so I thought I would sit down and just talk about a bit about what I've been doing lately. If you haven't watched my videos before, I'm an ex-chiropractor that got Parkinson's disease, and I don't use medication. I try to solve the disease naturally. I try various methods and journal my journey here on YouTube. So what I've been doing lately is my diet's meat-based, and I include vegetables in there. So my main goal is to stay in ketosis, so I try to eat in a keto way. If you've seen some of my older videos, I used to just be carnivore for a while, and that sort of worked, but my energy levels weren't great. So these days I'm back to sort of being meat-based, but I do the keto diet, and I also do a lot of fasting, so I might not eat until like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and sometimes I go for 40 hours on fasts. And I'm doing something called Bulletproof coffee. If you haven't heard about that before, it's kind of like coconut oil with butter and the coffee and collagen added in, and I put a little bit of honey for taste. It's supposed to be good for the brain, so I've been doing that. What else have I been doing? Walking a lot. Most days I feel better than, I'm still with Parkinson's. I have days that are tough and hours that are tough and stuff, but generally my health's been improving since I've been doing these new routines. And one thing that's really helped, and I've done in other videos, is I go in the cold water and do what's called Wim Hof technique. It's WIMHOF, and I don't know why it works, but my inflammation, and it made it even losing weight easier. If you could see me 3.5 years ago, I was 243 pounds, and my face was like out like this, and I had a huge gut. And since I've been doing my new routine, when I was doing the carnivore and all that stuff, my weight would fluctuate between like 170 and 185. And whenever I got to 170, my body just drew a line, and I'd never lose any weight there. So now I even kind of creep back up to around 180, 185 at sometimes. But since I've been doing the fasting and trying to eliminate sugar and grain and everything out of my diet, no bread, I'm doing, like I make pumpkin soups, but I put like meat in them, and I put them in the slow cooker. And so I'll put what we call butternut squash, and I'll have kind of stuff like that. So I don't have a lot of vegetables, but I get some. And I have celery juice as well. So this new routine's been really good. I lost a lot of weight. I found that I got my low end of the scale is 157, 158. And I kind of fluctuate between 162 and that nowadays, depending on what I eat. And so those are the positive things. Some of the negative things is I'm still getting a lot of redness in my skin and stuff like that, which people still think is mold toxicity. So that's one thing I'm doing with the Bulletproof coffee. I get that because it's advertised to be mold free. So I do notice when I have coffees at some other places, I kind of break out. So I'm trying to figure that out. Anyhow, take care. Good to talk to you guys again. If you have any questions, post them below. Take care.